Hello and welcome back with me, Admiral, joining me back on Star Trek Fleet Command content. That's what I'm kind of calling this series. Don't forget, if you aren't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to bring you this other episode today. I'm going to release it the same day as I released the last one, due to the fact that this is just released today, literally within the last, I would say, half an hour, I think it was for me. So this is brand spanking new, fresh, out of the box from Scopely. So I thought I'd be the first, or one of the first, to try and bring you this content. If you're not going to read it yourself, we're going to go through it here and we're going to talk about the some of the different features involved with, as it turns out, the territory capture. So the territory capture, thanks for the response for the upcoming territory capture feature in the roadmap, which we discussed in earlier today's video. We set out on a mission to enhance the game's social experience. Star Trek Fleet Command constantly evolves, and with it, our community and commanders grow and change. To cultivate this, we realize a feature that expands the competitive, strategic, and social experience that Star Trek Fleet Command has to offer. The galaxy map will be updated with a new area of space called the Origin Sector. The star systems within the Origin Sector are grouped into zones. Alliances can fight to control each zone during a takeover. So this is clearly going to be an event called a takeover event. That's going to basically be the only opportunities you can take over these selected areas. To gain access to these zone services, the services are alliance-wide benefits that can only be activated by the alliance that owns the zone, which is pretty much what we discussed earlier on today as well. To participate in the takeover, an alliance must commit to it with a donation of a fee. A new alliance resources that will be available with territory capture. So this is going to be a new basically coin that you're going to be able to get, or a new resource that you're going to be able to get once this drops. And it's only available during the takeover sections and during the captured event. The takeover window. So during the takeover window, alliance accumulate points when their ships are present in the systems, and by holding a new type of node called capture nodes. Each alliance scores points towards that specific zone where their ships reside. Once a territory has been captured, the alliance that wins or won will be granted certain benefits / rewards, which is what we talked about earlier on today as well. They're just elaborating on that a little bit more by saying it's going to be during takeover events, and you're going to have to hold capture nodes within that takeover event, just like a minor node essentially. Obviously, it'll just be with some form of battleship of some forms. There's two ways I'm gonna see this going. I'll talk about it at the end. Let's just read on it, and then I'll tell you what my views are on at the end. So the owner exclusive mining is resource nodes can only be mined by members of the alliance that own the zone. So that's kind of cool. Owner exclusive housing, only alliances can be housed in that system as well. Again, that is pretty cool. And then buffs and services, so services available in each zone can be only activated by the alliance that own the zone, which we know about. Higher tier zones will be more valuable services. The services available in each zone may change over time. An example service that will have a launch is plus 20% damage to hostiles, again, which is really, really good. Each tier will have its own set of services that can be viewed from an embassy. So that's going to be another building that we're going to have to get. And then there's basically what it's going to look like. So you've got a few there. You've got plus 100 ship HP in zone, plus ship HHP in zone service long name. Does that say? Yeah, don't know what that means. Long name. Plus 100% ship HP in zone. Again, I think they all just say the same thing, but they're the different what they look like, essentially. Excuse me, sorry about that. There will be a new territory capture store available. Lastly, we had our comments and potential concerns when it released with the roadmap update and wanted to address them. Will territory capture be tailored towards higher level alliances? This is why we're introducing a tier system. So generally, the strength of the alliance and their ability to coordinate decide the size of the territory. So basically, they're going to have different tiers for different size alliances. Essentially, I don't know how exactly that's going to work, but we'll have to wait and see. How will territory capture affect alliance diplomacy? For the first area, diplomacy not play a part for the first time, and then it'll apparently play a part after that. Will the USS Discovery be able to summon ships to the Yes, the USS Discovery can summon ships, so that would be a good feature to be able to have. And then, how long will the Alliance hold the zone before the next takeover? Territory capture will launch within with a weekly. So 1 week essentially you'll hold it, which is quite a good length of time. What will the warp range? At what warp range can I enter the origin zone? The minimum warp range will be required at level 20 or warp 20, which is pretty accessible to most of the players. The only thing the way I see this going is the alliances with the top tier ships, the bigger players especially, is generally speaking, and especially the whales as well. Doesn't matter really what system or what server you're on. The ones with the whales and stuff in their alliances, generally speaking, are probably going to get the better zones, regardless of what you think or say, because at the end of the day, they're going to be online and they're going to have their ships, and all of their ships are going to be a hell of a lot stronger than yours. I can guarantee, unless you are a whale, obviously. Or have saved up a hell of a long time. Generally speaking, you're probably going to get outmatched quite significantly by the whales within the other alliances. I mean, it says they're going to introduce a tier system, which is good because obviously other alliances should have the opportunity to obviously get these zones as well as the bigger alliances. However, the way I see it though happening is whoever holds the biggest leveled players overall, them alliances are going to basically dominate the better zones, whatever them zones are going to be in the future. And that's the way I see it happening. Please let me know your thoughts down below. I thought I'd give you this extra video today just because this is fresh out the box and I wanted everyone to know and understand what the Territory Capture update means to everyone. Please let me know your thoughts down below. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel, which supports me directly if you hit that subscribe button. If you don't hit the subscribe button, you can just follow the channel by views, by likes, and by other means. So yeah, if not, then hit the Discord, which is in the description down below, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.